What's going on, guys? Today I am back with another hat format replay review for you guys. If you're interested in sending in your hat format replays, you can go down to the video description and find all the information on how to actually send those in. But anyways, the match I have for you today, we have WCQ, who is going to be on Infernity, versus Fade Shadows, who is going to be on Constellar Artifact. It should be a good match, so let's get straight into it. Here we see WCQ starting this one out, which, is always scary because Infernity is a crazy deck when it goes off. Opening hands, we see Instant Fusion, Upstart Goblin, Stygian Street Patrol, MST, and Barrier. And on the other side, we see Moral Tech, Sombre, Double Cyclone, Solemn Warning, and Pollux. So here WCQ will draw a launcher for turn. So, let's see what they can do with this. They go Upstart, getting a copy of Thrasher. Really good draw here. So here they go Summon Thrasher, normal Street Patrol, overlay for Lavalval Chain, detach Patrol to send a Hyris, adding a copy of Archfiend off the Hyris, setting all the spell and traps, using the Street Patrol, banishing to special the Archfiend effect to get a copy of Necromancer. Next they're going to go Instant Fusion for a copy of Camion Wizard, overlay both for a Lavalval Chain, use the effects, detaching the Archfiend, sending a Street Patrol, activating Launcher, discarding the Necromancer here, activating Launcher, summoning back the Archfiend and Necromancer. Here Archfiend will add Archfiend. Next they can banish the Street Patrol to summon a Archfiend, add Break. Overlay the two Archfiends for Key Beetle to target the middle one, which is the Barrier. And then, what was that? The Necromancer to summon back the Archfiend, adding Break. And so the turn ends on Break, Barrier, MST, and Break. Really, really strong, and they still have the Necromancer here. They have the Detect Position Archfiend. So let's see, if Fade Shadow can play through the Infernity board, always crazy. Here drawing a copy of Call the Haunted, setting the Call the Haunted, going Double Cyclone to hit the Break, normal summoning Pollux, additional summoning Sombre. Here Break is activated, and that is enough to make them scoop it up. So this time we will see Fade Shadows going first. Very quick game one, but it can happen. Opening hands, we see Soul Charge, Stygian Street Patrol, Debunk, Summoner Monk, and a copy of Launcher. And then on the other side, we see Sanctum, Algiady, Sombre, Koss, and Warning. Drawing for turn, a copy of Lance. Okay, not bad. Summon Algiady, special summon Koss, use Koss to increase both levels, so now they're 5s. Overlaying for a copy of Pleiades, setting 3 back row, and over to WCQ, who gets a Armageddon Knight. And summon Armageddon Knight, use the effect, sending Street Patrol. Here, Pleiades is going to activate, bouncing the Armageddon Knight, which is unfortunate, but here they end up just setting Debunk and Launcher and passing over to Fade Shadow, who gets a copy of Sanctum. Very good draw. Pushing in for some damage, and setting the Sanctum over to WCQ, who gets a copy of Escape from the Dark Dimension that says target one of your banished dark monsters, special summon that target. When this card leaves the field, destroy that target, and if you do, banish it. When that target is destroyed, destroy this card, so very interesting card there. Summon Armageddon Knight, sending a copy of Greffer. Here Pleiades again, bounce the Armageddon Knight, but this time Soul Charge is activated. Chaining Sanctum to summon Scythe. Here they get the Greffer and Street Patrol, and then on resolution, Scythe is activating, locking them out of their extra deck. They're going to go Greffer, discard Monk to send Street Patrol, setting 1. And here, wait, this is once per turn, no? You can only activate 1 artifact Sanctum per turn. So they can't do this. Hopefully they catch on to that. They don't. Okay, so they just allowed that through? That seems like that could have been a big thing, right? That was this turn, no? Yeah, it's a hard once. You can only activate 1 artifact Sanctum per turn. And they just went double. Okay, sometimes it happens. People do forget small little effects and stuff like that. I'm surprised with all the Watchers and stuff here, no one really caught on to that either. But okay, whatever, they popped the Greffer, and moving forward, they drew a Rhoda, going to battle phase, attacking, and they just scoop it up there. I don't know what difference that really would have made there necessarily. It might have, but who knows. Anyways, WCQ is going to get to start this one out. Opening hands, we see MST, Book of Moon, Upstart Goblin, Infernity Break, and Soul Charge. So unfortunately, no monsters here. So they're going to need their draw for turn to be really solid, or that Upstart to be something good. And on the other side, we see Pollux, Ignition, or Double Ignition, very good, Double Cyclone, and Instant Fusion. So they can actually play through quite a lot of back row here. Here, WCQ draws a copy of Street Patrol. That's good. And Archfiend. Okay. Not the greatest, but we will see. Here, setting a copy of Street Patrol, setting Break, setting Book of Moon, and passing it over. Here, Fade Shadow draws a copy of Sombre. And they MST, or they Ignition, hitting Book of Moon, and Ignition hitting the Break. Setting Double Mortal Attack. And then they go Pollux. They then special go Instant Fusion to special. Okay, getting Marvelous. Overlaying both for Dweller. Battle Phase over the Street Patrol. Setting the Double Cyclone. I guess they want to hold the Sombre just for who knows what. Here, WCQ gets a copy of Instant Fusion, which is good, and Dweller is activated. MST hitting the Double Cyclone, which kind of sucks because it turns off these, because they have nothing that they can pop it with. Here's something Archfiend using Instant Fusion, specialing Camion Wizard, setting 1, overlaying for Lavalval Chain, and here we go. Detach Archfiend, send Necromancer, activate Soul Charge, bringing back Street Patrol, Archfiend, and Necromancer. Activating Archfiend, adding Break. Overlaying 2 for a copy of Honor Arc, taking the Dweller here. And setting the Break. Here they use Necromancer, summon back Archfiend to get Barrier. Setting Barrier and over to Fade Shadow, who unfortunately gets DD Crow here. And activates Crow, banishing the Street Patrol back over to WCQ, who gets a Palabyrinth, which can give, a little bit of a boost here. And they do activate it, and then Lavalval Chain, dump another Archfiend, Necromancer, summon Archfiend. Archfiend get Launcher, set it, and go Battle Phase. And that's a lot of damage. And, it's actually, this gives everything 5, so these are at 23, which is really big, and then, okay. Yeah, okay, and that's actually just the end, so honestly, a little bit of a misplay, obviously, from Fade Shadows here. With those Sanctums in game number 2, but I guess it didn't really matter because WCQ ends up taking it regardless. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like on it. Comment any questions or videos you want to see in the future. Be nice in the comment section. Like I said, sometimes mistakes and stuff happen. But anyways, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell, get notified anytime I put a new video out. Share this video with your friends, and don't forget to check out the video description so you can find out how to send in your hat format replays. But anyways, guys, I will see you in the next video.